Many of us have heard the name Napoleon Bonaparte, but ever wondered what made him such a memorable military legend? In this episode, we will walk you through the most important events of his life. Along with the most iconic military traits that made his name legendary, Napoleon Bonaparte was a military and political leader who rose to prominence during the French Revolution. Born on August 15, 1769, on the island of Corsica, which had recently become a part of France, Napoleon came from a relatively modest background. His father, Carlo Bonaparte, was a lawyer, and his mother, Letizia Ramolino, came from a prominent Corsican family. Napoleon Bonaparte's reputation as a military genius stems from several key strategic and tactical innovations that set him apart on the battlefield. Here are some aspects that contributed to his strategic brilliance. Speed and flexibility. Napoleon was known for his rapid and unpredictable military movements. He understood the importance of speed in warfare and often surprised his opponents by swiftly mobilizing his forces. This strategic agility allowed him to outmaneuver larger armies and capitalize on the element of surprise. Use of combined arms. Napoleon excelled in coordinating different branches of the military, integrating infantry, cavalry, and artillery into cohesive and synchronized units. This combined arms approach gave him a tactical advantage, as his forces could adapt to various battlefield situations effectively. Focus on logistics. Napoleon understood the significance of a well-organized and efficient supply chain. His attention to logistics ensured that his armies were adequately equipped and well-provisioned, allowing for sustained military campaigns over vast distances. Divide and conquer. One of Napoleon's key strategies was to divide the enemy forces and defeat them in detail. He would engage a portion of the enemy army while keeping the rest occupied or separated, allowing him to concentrate his forces and achieve numerical superiority in decisive battles. Strategic deception. Napoleon was a master of strategic deception, employing misinformation and feints to mislead his adversaries about his intentions and the movements of his troops. This psychological aspect of warfare often left his opponents uncertain and at a strategic disadvantage. Terrain exploitation. Napoleon had a keen understanding of the importance of terrain in battle. Whether it was the strategic use of natural obstacles or selecting advantageous positions, he demonstrated an ability to leverage the geography of the battlefield to his advantage. Battlefield innovation. Napoleon introduced innovative battlefield tactics, such as the use of artillery in a more mobile and flexible manner. His emphasis on rapid artillery fire and maneuvering artillery units contributed to his success in several battles. Inspiration and morale. Napoleon had a unique ability to inspire his troops and maintain high morale within his army. His personal charisma and leadership style instilled confidence in his soldiers, fostering a sense of loyalty and determination, even in challenging situations. Adaptability. Napoleon was adaptable and could adjust his strategies based on the evolving dynamics of a campaign. His ability to assess and respond to changing circumstances on the battlefield contributed to his success in various military theaters. In 1799, after a series of political upheavals, Napoleon staged a coup d'etat and became the first consul of France. He later crowned himself Emperor of the French in 1804. Napoleon's military campaigns, often referred to as the Napoleonic Wars, were expansive and marked by notable victories, such as the Battle of Austerlitz in 1805 and the Battle of Wagram in 1809. Napoleon's power reached its zenith in 1812, but a disastrous invasion of Russia that year marked the beginning of his downfall. The subsequent coalition of European powers waged war against him, leading to his defeat at the Battle of Leipzig in 1813. Napoleon was eventually forced to abdicate and was exiled to the island of Elba. In 1815, Napoleon escaped from Elba and returned to France for a brief period known as the 100 Days. However, his final defeat came at the Battle of Waterloo later that year. He was subsequently exiled to the remote island of St. Helena, where he lived until his death on May 5, 1821, at the age of 51. Napoleon Bonaparte's life and legacy continue to be subjects of historical analysis and debate. While some view him as a brilliant military strategist and reformer, others criticize his authoritarian rule and the human cost of his conquests. Nevertheless, there is no denying that Napoleon Bonaparte left an indelible mark on European history, shaping the course of nations and inspiring both admiration and controversy. His military successes contributed to his reputation as one of history's greatest military commanders. However, his ambitions were not limited to warfare. Napoleon also implemented significant political and legal reforms in the territories under his control. The Napoleonic Code, a comprehensive civil law code, remains one of his enduring legacies. Napoleon's strategic brilliance is evident in his numerous victories, and his tactics continue to be studied in military academies worldwide. While his ultimate defeat at the Battle of Waterloo in Belgium by the Duke of Wellington 123 underscores the complexity of military and geopolitical challenges, Napoleon's contributions to the art of warfare remain a significant aspect of his historical legacy. This marked the end of the Napoleonic era of European history,